Hello everyone, my name is Lucifer and welcome to Bloody Painter, the dating sim. This is a kidnapping. Here we are again. If you don't know why I'm saying that, well, you have missed out on a lot and you gotta go back and watch a lot of videos because I played a lot of kidnapping games like a year and a half ago, and it just became a meme that I just, just played it. I was kidnapped again. Oh no, it was just a meme. And yeah, so I'm playing another one because I apparently have gotten Stockholm syndrome, and I gotta get back to another kidnapper real quick, just to make me feel a little good, you know? Oh my god, the music just exploded and it expanded, and my brain is now overwhelmed. But welcome to this visual novel, which is supposed to be a romance game and has a lot of trigger warnings. So please take care while watching this. But yeah, I've been wanting to play this for a while and I put it off. And I thought, why not play it now? So I'm playing it now. Ooh, ears, pain. Ugh. With a severe headache, you wake up in an unfamiliar place. With spaghetti! It's obviously Italian restauranti. As you touch the bruise on the back of your head, it seems you were hit by something heavy before you lost consciousness. A heavy iron rod chain tied around your feet. Someone has trapped you here. You try to remember what happened before you lost consciousness, but you can't recall anything. Let's investigate the surroundings first. Okay, oh my god, the sounds definitely are scary. Okay, so let's investigate the wall, the most scariest of them all. The room is surrounded by 4 walls without any windows. It's weirdly cleaned up and no ashes or sand can be seen. Do you normally see ash or sand in walls? I don't know if you see, I personally don't see ash or sand in walls, but maybe you have better eyesight than me. Looks like a prison built by a germaphobe. I don't know what you're talking about because clearly the door is dirty as hell. Where to investigate next? Cell phone. I'll call you on my smartphone. Beep beep boop boop boop. No signal. I might be in a remote place or underground. Where to investigate next? Wait, I have my phone with me? That feels like an oversight. Mattress. There's a mattress on the floor. The mattress feels really hard to lie on. It's the mattress from My Beautiful Paper Smile. Oh my god, those mattresses were basically fucking bricks. Where to investigate next? Meal! Near the door, there's a serving of spaghetti with tomato sauce and a bottle of water. Also a round plastic fork that's completely harmless. Was thoughtfully attached. It's still warm. It feels like it was sent here not long ago. I mean, how would the killer know that I stopped being unconscious? I wouldn't know. I would just probably see it through a CCTV camera, which is probably how they did it. I mean, oh no, the plate was here already, which means that they kept it here and they were okay with it going cold for me. That is so rude! That's so rude! Where to investigate next? Door. Oh. You peek through the keyhole, but you see nothing outside. I wonder where I am. In an underground or remote location. You said this yourself. I don't know why you're being so picky with your own words. Where to investigate next? Does investigating the stuff? Oh, it does. I was gonna say, does investigating this thing second time give you any other things? Oh, never mind. It's just the same thing. I can't skip. Never mind. Okay. And investigation. Yeehaw. What's the next move? I will listen. You can't hear any other sound other than your own breath. The soundproofing in this room seems particularly good. I gotta go to the door though. Not go with a meal, sleep. Yell for help, I guess. Nobody answers. I feel like knocking over the meal is a bad idea because there's no point doing it, but I'll do it. Why? Are you sure? Think again. Yeah, okay, I'll sleep. I don't want to destroy the meal because that's probably gonna be worse for me. Oh my god!
You not the set. If you die now, you'll rot.
Oh no! It was in skip mode. No. Okay, I'm gonna go back to that again. Oh, I was confused as to what happened. Oh my god, oh no! This is why Renpai is very good, because you can just hold control and go through the things you already have. I'm gonna get back to that. See you all in a second. Oh god. Okay, I'm back. This time I'm not in skip mode, I'm in normal mode, and I'm gonna sleep. You lay on the bed. You try to sleep under this condition. Maybe it's the fatigue caused by nervousness, but you still fall asleep. Oh, there it is. Huh? You open your eyes after hearing some noises. Oh no, it's another yandere who's captured me. Oh no! A tall man wearing a mask is squatting on the ground and looking at you with his head tilted. His head is not tilted in the image, just saying. Just saying. He remains silent, as if he is sizing up his prey. I'm very sizable, thank you very much. He points to the plate on the floor, like indicating that you should finish your meal quickly. Thinking that the strange man might have poisoned the meal, you shake your head in fear. Smart. Seeing you have no intention of eating, he looks quite distressed.
You can't die.
Why not? Anyone can die if you try hard enough.
Not now.
What do you mean? He slowly speaks with a deep and steady voice.
The freezer is full.
I don't feel like his voice is very deep, but I won't be disrespectful. I won't say it out loud, even though I just said it out loud and you all heard me. If you all heard me, press subscribe button. Button subscribe. What does that mean?
The freezer is full, and there's no space for more.
Ah, understandable. You want to keep veggies in there. Good for you, though. I'm not a veggie yet.
7 days.
Oh. I don't know you knew Samara. Samara's a great friend of mine. Samara is an amazing friend of mine, yeah. He pauses and thinks.
There won't be space until 7 days later.
I mean, could do the work more quickly, then you'd have space faster than that. You know, that's very inefficient and ineffective of you.
If you die now, you'll rot.
That sucks for you, not for me. Just from my perspective, at least, you know. What do you mean? So I only have 7 days left to live? He nods and walks out of the door. Wait, you can't just leave me here like this. Please. Your cries can't stop the door from closing. Day 1, night. Let's investigate the surroundings first. I'll get my mattress first. Oh no, okay, door. You peek outside from the keyhole. You see the shadow of the man walking around. Seems to be busy with something. What is he doing? I don't know. Don't want to find out. Meal. A bread and a bottle of water. That's a croissant! That's a croissant! That's a croissant! I saw that bread! It's not just bread! It's a croissant! Croissant! Sorry, I don't know what came over me. Maybe my years of Frenching it up. I guess I am. I don't really have anything else to do. Eat the food! I need calories! Damn it, I'm trying to giggle a goo. Please try to improve your survival rate within 7 days. Day 2, morning. Let's investigate and look around. Okay, meal. Empty plate. There are pills. No, that's water. Never mind. Door. You check the keyhole. Oh, you seem to see something. You see that there is a vague figure at the end of the door. I will save the game. And I will yell for help. Why not? You sense something wrong. Oh, never mind. Okay, I guess I'm being quiet like a good little yandere. And realize that what it is, what that is after it looks like a poster. Oh. This is an artwork made of the human body, not a human being. Well, I could have focused my eyes sooner. It's not like I have to unfocus my eyes when I look into something, you know? That's fucking scary. You hear the door open, You slowly push the door, and there is no trace of the strange man. First, you go into a room with a large freezer, sink, and operating table. Then you open another heavy door. You find yourself in a room full of glass display jars. The jars are all filled with specimens made from the human body parts. It's like you're in an art museum. Could it be that he wanted to freeze me as material for specimen artwork? You're thinking. You're seeing the scene. Fuck! Like, fuck no! Oh my god! Fudgy, fudgy, fudge, fudge. Admire, you know what? Screw it. Admire the beautiful, awe-inspiring, lovely, bloody artwork. It's so makes my body squirm with pleasure, not with disgust. Why would I think of disgust? No, it's not. You look around and admire his artwork with relish. You look at them for 15 minutes straight.
Interesting.
Oh, I'm not. Liar. You hear a voice coming from the corner. It is he! It is thou! It is him! Oh, I can't actually... Wait, can I not remove the text? Okay, there you go. Fine, that's alright. It turns out the man has been watching you from a blind spot behind the glass cabinet. I like them. They're so beautiful. This is Corpse Factory all over again. No one go watch Corpse Factory. I definitely didn't tell you to go watch Corpse Factory. Find it in my channel. It's a great series. If you like this, you'll definitely like that. The man goes silent, with his head tilted for a couple of seconds after hearing your comment. He seems to be thinking about something.
Don't you consider it cruel or bloodthirsty to them?
It depends on the person, the people, the things, and the things. No, I feel nothing at all. Alright, so I'm a psycho.
You're such a weirdo.
Says the one doing body art, literal body art. You think, aren't you talking about yourself? Oh, well, this just got yeeted into the afterlife. After you have a tour in his display room, he locks you back in the small room you were in. You go to sleep to end the day. I wish I had a choice. Maybe I wanted to stay awake. You don't know. Your survival rate increases. Because I'm a psycho. Psychos can do psycho things. Let's go! Until noon, you don't see breakfast or lunch being delivered. You're already starving. You are waiting for him to bring dinner. But what you get is not dinner. Instead, you hear the door open. A light shines through the crack of the half-open door, looking like an intriguing invitation. You open the door and walk into that light. You first arrive at the room with an operating table outside of the door. But this time the operating table is not empty. There's a defrosted human corpse on it. The man pops out of somewhere. He unties the iron chains from your feet and hands a surgical knife in his hand to you.
First.
Oh, okay.
Where do you think the first cut should be?
I don't know. Why don't you teach me? His voice tone sounds cold, like the kind of teacher who gives students hard questions on purpose. Attack him with a surgical knife? Oh, heck yeah, let's do that, baby. Let's attack it. I'll see the other options first. Can't do it. Stab the corpse. stab the corpse. Of course, stab the corpse. Why would I not stab the corpse? I just stab it just like that. I'm just insane like that, you know? Maybe beautiful work always comes with some sacrifices. Without hesitation, you stab the abdomen of the corpse with the knife. But due to lack of professionalism, the lines you cut are crooked and ugly. Oh! This is when he gets close behind your back and holds your hand. Without gloves, oh, he's wearing gloves, never mind. You're both holding the surgical knife, like you two are cutting a cake together. With his hand, the lines you cut become smooth and clean. Oh, oh no. You can smell an ocean perfume on him due to how close you are. It seems to be sprayed to cover up the smell of formalin. Formaldehyde? Formalin? Formaldehyde. It's been a while since I've played the corpse game with the demons. That one. You can feel his warmth with your back, but his fingers are a little cold. He's focusing on cutting the corpse, and your hand keeps moving under his lead. He could have killed you or ignored you, but he didn't. You start to speculate on the purpose of his behaviors. Could it be that he wants someone who can ignore the cruelty in the process and understand him? It's in yellow. It's almost like the game wants me to is telling me that I gotta do the understand and do the goods to him for him to let me go. Maybe. You think. After the happy creative time ends, you're locked in the room you were in. You got to sleep to end the day. You got to. I mean, I'm saying you go to because I don't have a choice in the matter anymore. Day 4, noon. Until noon, you don't see breakfast or lunch being delivered. You're already starving. Oh, you notice that something is shining. It's shining so bright it's gonna blind my irises. I was gonna say areolas, which is completely wrong part of the body. Out of the corner. Oh, a key. It seems like the man accidentally dropped it last night. You open the door with the key. You go past the operating table where you two spent creative time together last night. The display room. Then you discover that there are unnatural uneven marks from one wall to the corner. You find a trap door. That's not a trap door, that's a wall door. It doesn't trap people. Well, if I get trapped here, then it's a trap door. A trap door is not a trap door until it has trapped someone. Until then, it's just a door. You know? Yeah. After pushing the trap door, you see a normal basement storage room. At the corner of the storage room, you see a stair that goes up. It turns out that this is really an underground secret room. Hidden layer by layer with trapdoors. No wonder the sound insulation is so good. You walk up the stairs and see a heavy wooden board. You push it hard. What catches your eye is the interior of a cozy cabin. Then you realize the heavy wooden boards you just pushed are the back of a bookcase. You look around and find that there are insect specimens everywhere in the cabin. And there is also a reindeer head specimen hanging on the wall. The man loves his specimens, what can you say? Then you walk into the living room. His name is Ho, wow, or H-O. You see a young man with a handsome face and pale skin lying on the sofa. The ocean-scented perfume and the faint smell of formalin emanates from his body. It's him! He's a masked man who kidnapped you! But he's not wearing a mask at this time. His sleeping face has a ferocious expression. His neck is sweating, and he seems to be trembling. It looks like he's sick. At this time, you decide to I will save, and I will say, take the opportunity to escape, obviously. If you don't run away now, then when? You open the door and find a forest with the heavy snow outside. You remember why you came here. You were traveling alone. In the evening, your car hit a deer on the forest road and then stalled. With no cell phone signal in the deep mountains, you walked on the road for 30 minutes until it got dark. Then you saw the lights. A cabin in the forest and decided to ask the occupants for help. That's when you witnessed that scene. you witnessed a man wearing a mask dragging a corpse into the cabin. And unfortunately, you were discovered by the man. You run wildly on the mountain road, but the man was more familiar with the terrain than you were, and he quickly got in front of you and knocked you out. Then, when you opened your eyes, you were in the underground secret room. But this time, the man fell ill on the couch, and there is no one to stop you. You cross the gate with confidence, but after you only take a few steps, oh, a sharp pain hits your calf, and you look down at the blood-red stain on the snow. Just now, you realize that there are a lot of bear traps placed around the cabin, and it was difficult for you to identify them because they were covered by the snow. The unstoppable pain makes you fall towards the snow in front of you. Oh, as more bear traps are triggered! You're no longer you, you're an unrecognizable piece of flesh. The snow is dyed even brighter red, and you can only wait for the wolves to eat up your remains. Okay, well at least they'll enjoy the remain. Bad ending 6-6. Beware of there's like variations of an ending. There are so many endings. Oh my god. Okay, I will go back to this then. Load that and take care of him, because that's obviously what I do because I'm so smart. You can't bear to leave him alone, so you reach out and touch his forehead. Whoa, so hot. I know, right? He's so hot. I mean, yeah, his temperature's so hot. You try to find something that can cool him down. I mean, there's a nice pile of snow outside with bear traps. That ought to cool him down, you know? Let's investigate. Living room, kitchen, and the investigation. That's a very quick investigation time. The living room is spotlessly clean. Where to investigate next? The man! The man? His expression is ferocious. He seems to be in pain. He's still having a fever. Where to investigate next? Sofa. You don't think it's a good idea for a patient to sleep on the sofa. Wow, he's a patient now, okay. But you can't move him with your strength. Where to investigate next? Specimens. It feels like he did them all. The workmanship of these specimens is exquisite. Where to investigate next? October 31st, 2002. Okay, either the game takes place a long time ago, or this is a very old art piece. One of the two. Where to investigate next? Okay, photo frame. There is a photo frame on the shelf. It's a photo of him standing at the entrance of the Judicial Mental Hospital with a man in a doctor's robe. Where to investigate next? Shelf. Cocoa powder. There's a jar of cocoa powder and a cup on it. Let's make him a cup of hot cocoa. That's a brilliant idea. Amazing. Where to investigate next? Shelf. Lockbox. There's a box of with a combination lock on the shelf. I don't know, 666, 69. How many numbers can you take? Okay, it's 4 numbers. 6, 9, 4, 20. 6, 9, 20. Okay, I'm not really sure. Where to investigate next? A bookcase. You find some of his profile files in the bookcase. Name Helen Otis, gender male, birthday October 1, 1981. Okay, so it's either 1981 or October is Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So it's 10. So it's either 1001 or 1980. Okay, shelf, lockbox, 1980. 1001. Oh god. 1001. Wow, I can't type. 1001. Oh, fudging hell. I didn't even press enter. Oh, wonderful. Awesome. I was actually smart for once. There's a note in the box that says, oh my god, I gotta take a photo of that. V equals 2F, I don't know what that is. That's either, that's like a YouTube link probably, I don't know. Alright, I have that in case I need to use it. V equals 2FTP3SLILA, that's probably a YouTube link, isn't it? I wonder what it means. The living room is spotlessly clean. Where to investigate next? I guess... Okay, so the fever is done, specimens, and investigation, yeah. Kitchen. Ah, right, I have the kitchen as well. The kitchen is spotlessly clean. Fridge. There are some ice cubes in it. I'm making hot chocolate, don't need ice cubes. I'm making cold chocolate, then I need ice cubes. This can cool down his body temperature. Alright, cabinet. You find some clean towels in the kitchen cabinet. I can soak a towel in the ice water and place it on the patient's forehead to cool him down. Nice, okay. Is that the same thing? Okay, and the same thing, and we're done. Okay. Yeah. You return to the living room, wring out the excess water from the towel, soaked it in ice water, and place it on his forehead. His ferocious expression gradually softened. He looks the same, just, you know, the same. You once again notice his fair skin and long eyelashes and his slightly curly black hair. If you don't say he is a murderer, his sleeping face looks very harmless now. After a while... Oh, and he's up and he's scared and he's gonna stab me. Whoa, yay, yay! It's exactly what I wanted that to do. He wakes up to the scent of your brewing cocoa and sits up on the couch. He looks a little shocked. He looks around quickly and seems to understand what is going on.
Why are you doing this?
Because I want to. Ooh, woo, woo. Obviously, I'm Stockholm syndromed. I want to ask myself that too.
You saw me faint and didn't choose to run away.
I may have done so, but you don't need to know that.
You're such a weirdo.
You're the weirdo. You're the one with the weird paintings and YouTube video things and block boxes. Is there anyone weirder than you in this house? You can't help but bitch about him. You seem to see the corners of his mouth rising, slightly for a few seconds, and then the atmosphere between you relaxes. He doesn't drink the cocoa you brewed for him. It doesn't seem that it seems that he's a little wary of you. Makes sense. That's pretty smart. I should be wary of him too, but I made him cocoa, so you can see how smart I am. Can you tell me who you are?
Bloody Painter. That's the name they gave me for my modus operandi.
Okay.
If you find it difficult to pronounce, you can call me BP.
Blood pressure. Love that. You're raising mine. My arteries want to explode. Even though what he told you was just a nickname, at least you now know what to call him. His name was literally on the thing. I should know that. It's something Otis. After the brief conversation on the sofa, he does not lock you back in the underground secret room. Perhaps staying to take care of him when he fell ill was enough to prove that you won't run away. You get up from the sofa and continue to look at the specimen decorations in the living room. He sits on the sofa, crosses his legs, picks up a book, and starts reading. You're sick! Go back to being sick!
By the way, you better not try to escape.
No, you.
There are traps all around the cabin.
I wouldn't know about anything about that.
Get in and out safely.
Yeah. You sit on the sofa. Soon a wave of sleepiness comes over you. Good night, senpai. Woo woo. Today you fall asleep on the sofa in the living room, not in the cold underground secret room. Your survival rate increases. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, the heart of the ye. You see him busy cleaning in and out of the house early in the morning. I'll come help too. Oh. After finished speaking, you pick up the rag and bucket and join clean. Is that an eyeball? Oh, that's a dead plant. Okay. I look like eyeball nerves. But you can't really see where this almost spotless house needs to be cleaned. You're just taking a clean wet rag and wiping it on the clean cabinet. Do you usually love cleaning this much?
It would soon be covered with a layer of dust.
That's not what he said. You only said the last line. But okay. Although he doesn't talk much, his tone and voice give you a gentle feeling and don't make you feel nervous.
That's called a UG voice. If he has that, he's a killer. Run away!
You climb up the short ladder and wipe the high cabinets with a rag. Suddenly, a cockroach crawls out from the crack in the cabinet. Ouch. You are so frightened that you lose your balance and fall backwards. Trust fall! You close your eyes, but what you get is not the pain of falling to the ground, but a warm feeling. Oh, well, there he is. You open your eyes and find that he's holding you like you're a princess. Ooh, woo, woo. He catches you with the same cold expression on his face.
Are you alright?
Are you alright? From handing heavy on me? Ooh, woo, woo. You. Perhaps to resolve the awkwardness, he asks, I'm alright. It was just a cockroach. Oh, well, that's not great. Hearing the words cockroach, he puts you down. He takes 2 steps back from the cabinet you just wiped, and then says calmly,
Don't come near here yet.
Oh? Why?
It's dangerous.
Why? You can't help but chuckle at the thought of a murderer being afraid of cockroaches. Fine, whatever you say. The interaction just now makes you feel a little warmth from this cold murderer. At least you see more of his reactions and expressions. This is the rare relaxation you have felt in these tense days. I mean, I've been inside of a kidnapper and a yandere's basement, so it's a bit hard to beat that. He could have let you fall off the ladder, but he rushed over to catch you. Somehow, you feel that after these few days of getting along, maybe now you both have different ideas about each other than you originally had. It was only a clear relationship between a murderer who wanted to hunt and a prey who was trying to escape. But now it is an extra layer of friendship, causing the interaction between you to have an indescribable sense of dissonance. Just when you pick up the old newspaper and prepare to wipe the windows, you find a police car parked on the road in the distance. 2 police officers get out of the car and keep looking towards the cabin. At some point, Bloody Painter is already behind you, looking out the window with you.
Wait for a second.
Okay, I'll wait. You gotcha. I can do that. And then he walks out of the door to talk to the police officers.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Are you Mr. Otis?
Yes, I am.
Have you ever seen these people around here? The police officer takes out some photos from his pocket.
Have these people committed a crime and are running away?
That's certainly something to ask. No, these people are the missing people around this area.
I haven't seen them before, but wolves and bears often appear around here.
Can we check out your cabin?
Yes, come in.
Bloody Painter behaves very kindly and politely. After speaking, he leads the way for the officers.
Please, follow my footsteps. I placed some traps near the cabin to protect against wild wolves and bears.
At least
You
he's
don't
honest
want to
about
step
that.
on them.
The police officers enter the house and see you. Hello, Hello, this is...
An old friend who came to visit me recently.
You greet the police officers with a smile and nod. At the same time, a police officer quickly looks through the missing person's photos and in his hand. Then he puts the photos back into his pockets. It seems that your disappearance has not been discovered by anyone yet. You stand next to the bookcase, blocking the entrance to the secret room. After searching around, the police find nothing unusual and leave. His trust in you increases. Today, you still sleep on the couch in the living room instead of in the cold basement. Half asleep, you hear the sound of someone approaching. When you notice it, the person seems to be very close to you. You pretend to be asleep, and the person just looks at your sleeping face quietly.
That's very creepy.
The man stretches out his hand and takes it back just as he is about to touch your hair.
Tusk.
Tusk, tusk, tusk to you too! He turns around and leaves. Day 6, morning. You see him busy in the kitchen for a while. Then breakfast is served in front of you. There's a piece of toast with just the right crispiness on the large round plate, a poached egg on top of the toast, and some lettuce salad. Is it just lettuce and a lot of other lettuce? That's not salad. That's just boring. The plating looks delicious. The drink is a cup of freshly brewed hot cocoa. The cutlery he gives you is still a round plastic fork with no offensive features. Can forks have offensive features? I don't know. You sit at the dining table and start eating while he sits on the chair opposite you and flips through a book. He sure loves his book! It's still snowing outside, and listening to the squeaking sound of the fireplace, the atmosphere in the cabin is particularly comfortable. As long as you ignore the fact that you are in the same room with the murderer who kidnapped you, everything is really relaxing. Until he murders you, he's not your murderer, he is your kidnapper. Just saying. I mean, he has murdered other people, so he's a murderer, but, you know, to you. You look at him who is full of mysteries, and some questions arise in your mind. Arise! And you decide to ask carefully, ask loudly. I will save. Save? There you go. Can I ask you a question?
What is it?
What
Usually, I would read some anatomy and taxidermy books, but today is different.
What are you reading today?
The Truman Show.
Oh, okay. Good book. What is the book like?
The whole world that the protagonist lives in, including himself, is all just someone's creation. Everything that happens is watched by the audience, and there is no privacy at all.
Almost like a visual novel. Cough, 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 cough.
But he is completely unaware that he is in such a large theater. Very ridiculous, right? I can't imagine this to happen in reality, or to me. If our world was like the Truman Show, how would the audience view the current situation?
I don't know. You all tell me. You're the audience, and while you're telling me, smash the subscribe button, because you are smashingly good. Must be unforgivable. Must be excited. I guess I will also save for this. There you go. Must be excited.
Excited?
Yeah.
Why?
They may be attracted by your charm and want to be killed by you. Okay.
Incomprehensible.
Mm.
But what a bunch of weirdos with good taste.
Yeah, okay, narcissist. It's hard to tell from his poker face whether he's seriously boasting or joking. Yeah, same. Read it, okay. You pick up the book next to you and start flipping through. It's a book about the possibility of having a completely opposite version of yourself in a parallel world. Sounds cool. If there's a complete opposite version of you, what do you think he would be like?
Oh, that book. Let me think. Probably a guy wearing a burgundy coat and always having a smile on his face.
Wouldn't you be a girl because you're completely opposite? I mean, they would be completely opposite. Why is it a burgundy coat?
Because I like blue. If he is the opposite of me, he should like red, right?
Okay. Okay, what are you going to use me for? You ask bravely. He looks up at you for a moment.
I was going to make you into some kind of doll at first.
Ah. That. I thought you would be more original than that, but alright.
Your eyes are beautiful, but if they are left alone, they'll become rotten and sunken.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to dig your eyes out and put them in a glass jar and soak them in formalin.
Completely normal tendencies for anyone, definitely, yeah.
Glass beads will be placed in the empty eye sockets to replace the eyes.
Lovely. That is very lovely. Thank you for being so considerate and using glass and not plastic. Ugh,
You look
plastic, right?
very pleasing to the eye. So I would also like to keep the head intact.
Thanks for
You're
the
welcome.
compliment. Why did he say at first? Has his mind changed? You're curious, but you don't have the guts to ask any further. Alright, about potted plant, let's go! Gotta know about them plants though! I saw many potted plants on the shelves in the living room. But why were they all withered?
I have tried my best. I don't know why they always die.
Fair enough. I understand. Yep. Day 6. Noon. It's noontime. It's noontime! To thank you for making breakfast for me today, let me make lunch in return. He frowns at you with an expression like, are you out of your mind? Don't worry, you said there are traps outside the house. Only you know how to get in and out normally. Even if I resist you with a knife, I can't escape.
Okay, but I'll keep an eye on you.
Nice, thank you, senpai. Ooh, I should not say that.
Don't try anything stupid.
I am very stupid, so anything I do is automatically stupid. Great. This is really so great, yeah. As for what to cook and the ingredients, well, a bad idea flashes through your head, and curiosity makes you ask, do you eat human flesh?
No. Why would I do that?
Who knows? Why would you do that? Oh no, yeah,
I just
definitely
use
not.
human bodies as materials for making art, and
Makes
I never
sense.
think about eating them.
I mean, a painter never thinks of eating paint. Unless they do. That's scary. I thought you murderers all had some degree of cannibalism.
Let's put it this way. Do you eat paint?
Yeah,
Painting
alright.
tools?
Exactly.
Just because
Exactly.
I kill people to use as materials to make works doesn't mean I will eat them.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm different from those who have fun committing a crime and kill purely for the sake of killing.
I mean, killing for the sake of art, so, you know. Makes sense.
Don't confuse me with that kind of unprincipled guy.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't do anything unless necessary.
Sure.
You are here only because you witnessed the crime scene.
I see. After hearing this, you decide to cook a human meat dish. I will cook a common dish. No human meat tonight. No, I'm not doing cooking companions right now. Nope. Mm-hmm. Look at the ingredients in the refrigerator. There are eggs, tomatoes, white rice, and some curry powder on the shelf. Okay, I've decided. You turn on the oven and start to cook. Bloody Painter watches the entire production process. Rather than worrying about you escaping, he's more worried about you blowing up the kitchen. Very, very understandable thing. I blow up everything. Soon after, a normal curry omelette rice was served. He stares at the omelette rice without saying a word. Don't worry, there's no poison. Weren't you watching the whole process? He starts to move after you finish speaking. He takes a spoonful of omelette rice. He takes a spoonful of omelette rice and puts it in his mouth. What do you think?
It's surprisingly quite delicious.
Thank you. I've only been cooking for last minute. I learned it like yesterday when you were looking, and you're always looking, so that means you didn't look at some point, no? What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just that no one has cooked for me for a long time.
I can make you more if you like. You had a fairly pleasant afternoon. Day 6, late at night.
Hey!
You are woken up from your sleep by the man. Oh, very close. His face is close to you, and his blue eyes are staring at you. What's wrong? You sit up on the couch and rub your eyes.
Got to go.
Gotta go?
I've noticed something unusual about the number of police cars patrolling nearby recently. They must have some relevant evidence and are doubting it. It is very likely there is an ambush outside.
Lovely.
It's snowing heavily outside now, and I think it's time to leave now. Come with me or not. It's your choice.
Ooh. Okay, I will save here. I'll give a gap in the save just so I know where I'm saving. You choose to go with him. Sure, why not? I can do that. I'm the psycho. I'm a Dumbo. What do you want me to do? I'm fine with both choices, but I need you to look me in the eyes and tell me what you prefer. What do you prefer me to do? You stare at his eyes.
I prefer.
He hesitates to speak and looks away, looking like he's thinking about something. Hold his hand. Oh. Your behavior makes him a little panicked and doesn't seem good to it in the situation. You notice that his ears are flushed, and this unexpected reaction makes you want to tease him a little bit. We're in a life or death situation. There are police cops outside, and they could pin the blame on me if he leaves. So it's not a very cute situation. It's not nice, but also he's uwu and he's very cool. Literally, his hands are cold. What do you prefer me to do?
I prefer.
After a moment of silence, he slowly speaks.
That you come with me.
Aww, I'm a prisoner, yay. Or are you a prisoner? Of love. I am evil. Oh yes, I know. He tries hard to look you in the eyes and speaks his thoughts.
We'll set off early tomorrow morning.
Woo! Day 7!
Follow my footsteps.
Oh wow, he's wearing. Can I get a mask and a coat too? I would love that. You follow the shoe prints he leaves on the snow, and finally succeeded in avoiding the many traps around the cabin. What do you mean finally succeeded? I never escaped. I never tried to escape. I never tried to get into the traps. No, I never did. Just as you are walking through the forest, you hear movement behind you. Freeze! In the snowstorm, several policemen who were lying in ambush chase after you. You ignore them and keep running forward. Bang! A gunshot shoots across the sky and you feel a pain in your left calf. You're shot! He turns to look at you, as if he's considering whether to leave you. Run! You yell at him, but he approaches you. Oh. Are you gonna carry me? Ooh. And he holds you in his arms. You feel a warmth on your forehead. Oh. Oh. He kisses your forehead. Oh, this is nice. but also creepy, but also weird, but also please help me, save, please help me. I'm being chased by a killer. You feel the time freezes at this moment. The kiss is almost like a goodbye. And he leaves you, what the fuck? And runs forward, disappearing into the heavy snow. You're later taken back to the police for questioning. You say throughout the process that you were a victim. On that note, you're not lying. You don't reveal any unnecessary details. Since there is no relevant evidence to prove that you're an accomplice, the police can only release you after a long period of interrogation. Normally that's false. People will pin it on you like a pinata. After that, day what, 200? Oh, it's a very awesome room. 2 years passed. Now you live in a cheap little... This is not cheap. There is no heckin' way that this is cheap. There is absolutely no heckin' way that this is cheap at all. You live an ordinary life. Like, look at this place. It's fancy as hell. It's so good. You live an ordinary life as if what happened 2 years ago never happened. Today is Halloween, and every household nearby has put some thought into making decorations. But for you, it's just another day at work. When you return to your apartment after getting off work in the evening, the strange thing is that as soon as you open the door, you feel a gust of wind. You remember that you closed the window before you going out. I never do. I don't even remember if I locked the door. I just like walk away, and when I get the thought of, oh, did I lock the door? I just say, screw it. It's fine. You know, I just wing it. Just when you were about to close the window, ooh, you find a gift left by someone on the table next to the windowsill. A red rose. You don't know why, but you have a feeling that Bloody Painter has been here. I wonder why. I wonder why the feeling is there. Oh. Every Halloween after that, you receive a rose at your residence. It's like a once-a-year greeting. Although he says nothing, the rose seems to tell everything. No, it doesn't. Not at all. If he was a real man, and if he was telling everything about his feelings, he'll be here in my room right now. I could stab him in the face, obviously. Although you have certain similarities, you are two different people from different worlds after all. Perhaps living your own life this way is the best outcome for both of you. Good ending for two different worlds. Fancy. Okay, what if I now go all the way down here, do this, load, and then I do stick. Oh no, fudge. Let me do that again. Let me do that again. Load, go here, stay. I want to stay and live a normal life. I mean, I got the normal life in the other ending as well, so you know. You think that this crazy journey should not go on anymore.
Okay, I understand.
Oh! Suddenly his face slowly moves closer to you. Just when he's about to touch you. Oh. Oh! He takes a piece of cloth and covers your mouth and nose hard. After struggling hard for 2 to 3 minutes, your consciousness gradually becomes blurred. When you open your eyes, you're back in the basement again. You are tied to a chair and you can't move your body. You try to break free, but you fail. The ropes are tied very firmly. You hear someone's footsteps getting closer to the door. The door opens. He walks in slowly, holding something behind his back. He moves closer and closer to you until he's at your ear. You can hear his breathing and your own heartbeats. You close your eyes out of fear. You can feel that he's scratching your skin softly with the back of a knife, and the cold metal stimulates your nerves. His palm is holding the back of your neck through his glove, as if he is studying your face and thinking about where to cut it. Fear boils inside of you, tears filling your eyes unconsciously. Suddenly, he fiercely holds up the back of your neck, forcing you to look him in the eyes. He slowly speaks with a soft tone in your ear.
If you stay here, you might reveal my information to the police. The risk of keeping you alive is too high.
But even if I say I want you to come with me, a normal person like you will leave me one day eventually.
Excuse you, normal person like me?
I quite like you. And if it's you, I would like to turn you into a work and put you somewhere I can see you every day.
Oh, great.
It's you who made me realize that I might be more selfish than I thought.
Is that a good thing, though? Is that a good thing, though? Oh, no.
I'll saw your head off as material for artwork and visit you every day.
Thank you. That's so kind of you. Yeah.
Thank you for spending these few days with me. I felt quite at ease.
Okay.
We'll have more time to spend together in the future.
Okay. Oh! The red flower flows from the neck. Now you can neither feel or think. Everything becomes dark. Oh. Oh dear God. Your body and your skull are separated. He finds a new place after he takes your head and leaves the cabin. He carefully makes your head into a specimen, and your eyes are replaced with glass beads. You are made into a beautiful but also creepy doll, and he visits you often. You become his favorite work. You are with him forever, in the form of art. Well, someone call Corpse Factory, because this is going good. 4-1 favorite work. Damn. Okay. Wait. Ooh, CGs. Oh, there are a lot of CGs. Ooh. Ooh, I'm missing 2 of them, probably from the other endings. Those are a lot of, and these are probably like from the bad ending and stuff like that. I mean, I've gotten pretty much most of it, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm not gonna play through all of it because there's a lot of backtracking and a lot of things to do. I'm missing the bad ending of like being a bad person, and he doesn't like it. I will link this game in the description below. I do think this would have benefited from having been done in Ren'Py, but it was still fun. I enjoyed it, and I hope you did as well. And yeah, if you want to see more of these kind of games, just scroll on down my channel. You'll find them. They're there. Oh no, very creepy. And just how as creepy as it is to subscribe. That made no sense. Subscribe. And I'll see you in the next time I'm chained to something and a kidnapper looks down at me and tells me that I will never escape. This always happens. No! In the next video. I'll see you there. Goodbye.